Hello dear students, in our last class we discussed about one problems on exercise 12.1 and that problem is non-verbal. Here also we discussed about the non-verbal problem. Clear? Remember, so when you get the non-verbal problem, the method is very simple. First you convert to mathematical form. That step is clear. Remaining is very simple to solve the problem. Okay. So this problem please. Okay. Question number 2. One kind of cake requires 200 gram of flour and 25 gram of fat, and another kind of cake requires 100 gram of flour and 50 gram of fat. Find the maximum number of cakes which can be made from 5 kg of flour and 1 kg of fat, assuming that there is no shortage of other ingredients used in making the cakes. Okay, this is just like a food production problem. Okay, so how to convert this problem to mathematical form? First we have to observe the what are the things they are given. So first time kodidalli nodi one kind of cake. So here they given two kinds of cake, first kind and second kinds anta ide. So adaralli for first kind requires 200 gram of flour and 25 gram of fat. Fat is nothing but oil. Okay, so 200 gram of flour and 25 gram of fat, and another kind, that means second kind of cake requires 100 gram of flour and 50 gram of fat. 50 gram of fat. So what need to find here? Here we have to find the maximum number of cakes using these constraints. So and also again, what is the condition here? Can be made from 5 kg of flour. Flour is the total amount of 5 kg. It means here the total amount of flour cannot exceed 5 kg. Nodi last problem idukku tumba difference ಇದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ at least ಇತ್ತು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ greater than equal to ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. But here it cannot exceed. Availability is 5 kg ಇದೆ. What about flour here? That is a 5 kg of flour and fat is here 1 kg of fat. Assuming that there is no shortage of other ingredient used in making the cakes. Okay, so first foremost important here we have to take the decision variables, and that decision variables are non-negative. If I take x and y are the decision variables, they are non-negative. It means here they are greater than or equal to 0. Okay, first one, let x be the number of cakes of first kind. First kind cake we have taken here x be the number of cakes of first kind. Similarly, and y be the number of cake of second kind. So obviously number of cakes nothing but they are not negative, they are always non-negative. It means here they are must be greater than or equal to 0. We cannot say minus 2 number of cakes, minus 3 number of cakes. That's why x and y should be greater than or equal to 0. Now take the table. So resources, what I'll write here? Resources. Resources ಏನಿದೆ? First resources here flour, and second resource fat. I'll take care number fat ಇದೆ. And resources ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ next ಬರೋದು important here first kind. So many we taken here x number of cakes, and second kind that become y. Last one become availability, that become availability. In last number of cakes ತಗೊಳ್ತೀನಿ, number of cakes. Now come to here. Sorry, for first kind, to prepare the first kind of cake it requires 200 gram of flour, that become 200 for 1 cake. For 2 cake 200 into 2, for 3 cake 200 into 3, for x number of cakes 200 into x side. Clear? Next, what about fat for the first kind? 25 gram of fat, that become 25 into x agutte. For one cake 25 gram, for two cake 25 into 2, for x number of cake 25 into x. Okay, what about second kind of cake? For second kind of cake, it requires 100 gram of flour, that is become here 100y, and 50 gram of fat, 50y. So total availability kodidire. What is the total availability here? 5 kg of flour. It means here total amount of the flour used to prepare the cakes first kind as well as the second, it cannot exceed 5 kg. It cannot exceed 5 kg. So first they given in terms of gram al kodidire. Adakke I will convert 5 kg into gram. 5 kg become 5000 gram, right? 5000 gram. Therefore the availability is cannot exceed. Cannot exceed means here we have to take less than or equal to 5000 gram of flour. Similarly, total amount of fat used to prepare the first kind of cake as well as the second kind of cake, it cannot exceed 1 kg of fat, right? 1 kg means here it is 1000 gram. 1000. It cannot exceed, I will take the sign here, less than or equal to. The maximum amount is used here 1000 gram of fat and 5000 gram of flour. This is the thing. So what is the number of cakes? Of first kind we have x. For second kind we have y. First kind x is, second kind of y is. What is our objective function here? Here we have to find the maximum number of cakes. First kind estidepe namage x ide, second kind y. So total estaite namage x plus y. So that represent the total number of cakes. Here we have to maximize. Here we have to maximize the objective function. First write the objective function. Objective function agutte, I will take here x plus y, nothing but the total number of cakes that are represented by z. Z is equal to x plus y. This is our objective function. Constants ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, or conditions. Conditions ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ, for the floor 200x plus 100y less than or equal to 5000 ಇದೆ. Less than equal to 5000. ಇದನ್ನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದಾ? So divide by 100 on both sides, that become 2x plus y less than or equal to 50. Clear? What about second equation? Second inequality, 25x plus 50y is less than or equal to 1000. If I divide this inequality by 25, so 25 get cancelled, we left with here x. 50 divided by 25, we will get here 2y less than or equal to 40. Less than or equal to 48. And remember, x greater than or equal to 0 and y greater than or equal to 0. They are the non-negative constants. So objective function bandide and constants bandide. Using the constant, we have to find the maximum value, or we have to maximize the objective function. Z is equal to x plus y. Now we will solve this problem. Okay, please give the blank space. Okay. Now first consider what they given here. Given we have to maximize objective function z is equal to x plus y subject to the constant. First write down the constants. Constants are the first one. For this one, 2x plus y less than or equal to 50, and for this one x plus 2y less than or equal to 40. 2x plus y less than or equal to 50 and x plus 2y less than or equal to 40. First thing is, first in the important step here, first important step is here, take the equations involving the given inequality. Take the equations involved in the given inequality. So equations involved in the above inequalities it is are ನೋಡಿ ಫರ್ಗೆಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಇಯರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದನ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ವೈ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದನ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದನ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0, ವೈ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದನ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. So first I will solve for only first and second inequalities. What are the equation, corresponding equation here? 2x plus y is equal to 50 and x plus 2y is equal to 40. Step is very simple. What is simplification here? Substitute x is equal to 0, put x is equal to 0. So what we obtained here, when I substitute x is equal to 0, we obtained 2 into 0 plus y is equal to 50. What is y then? Y is equal to 50. Corresponding point on y axis here 0, 50 and put y is equal to 0 in the above equation. Put y is equal to 0, 2 into x plus 0 is equal to 50. What is x then? That is take direct. X is equal to 50 divided by 2. We left with here 25. So corresponding point on x axis here 25, 0 for the equation 2x plus y is equal to 50. So now solve for second equation. Second equation again follow the same method. Substitute x is equal to 0. First put x is equal to 0, that is 0 plus 2y is equal to 40. 2y is equal to 40 because 0 plus 2y again 2y. What is y then? Y is equal to 40 divided by 2. We left with here 20. Corresponding point on y axis 0, 20. 0, 20 and put y is equal to 0. When I substitute y is equal to 0 for the equation x plus 2y is equal to 40. We left with here x is equal to 40. The corresponding point become 40, 0. Corresponding point become 40, 0. So now we have to find whether the solution region is towards the origin or away from the origin. This step is very important. Now take the inequalities. First one here 2x plus y less than or equal to 50 and here x plus 2y alva 2y less than or equal to 40. So put simultaneously x comma y is equal to 0, 0. When I substitute x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. What about this one here? 2 into 0 plus 0 less than or equal to 50. 2 into 0 again 0 plus 0 less than or equal to 50. 0 less than or equal to 50 aitalva. 0 less than or equal to 50 means here this statement is true. The solution region is towards what? Towards origin. Towards origin. Is it clear? Okay. Next second equation solve ಮಾಡೋಣ. Second equation ಇದೆ ನಮಗೆ second inequality x plus 2y less than or equal to 40. Put x comma y is equal to 0, 0. 0 plus 2 into 0 less than or equal to 40. 0 plus 2 into 0 again 0, right? 0 less than or equal to 40. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 less than or equal to 40. Again, if you observe the inequality, if you observe the statement, that become true because 0 is always less than 40. Therefore, the solution region is towards origin. Towards origin. Clear? Okay. So take a pause and note on all the things what I written here. So now we will draw the graph for these inequalities. Today graph draw ಮಾಡೋಕೆ take the scale along x axis as 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. Similarly along y axis 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units here because the largest point is here 50 ಇದೆ, the smallest point here 25 and here 20 and here 40. So for that purpose take the scale along x-axis as 1 centimeter is equal to 1 units. Similar along y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1. Now we'll draw the line 2x plus y is equal to 50. First 2x plus y is equal to 50. So corresponding point of intersection with x-axis 0, 50 and y-axis 25, 0. First along point on y-axis that become 50, 0, 50. This is the point 0, 50 and corresponding point of intersection with x-axis here 25, 0. So join these 2 points. So better to use the scale to draw the line. Compulsory scale use ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, write the corresponding equation. What is the equation? 2x plus y is equal to 50. Now observe the inequality for corresponding equation. What is the equation here? 2x plus y less than equal to 50. When you substitute x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, the inequality become true. Hence the solution region is towards the horizon. Towards the horizon arrow mark draw. Okay, this is a present the inequality 2x plus y less than or equal to 50. Now second equation. What is second equation? Second equation is here x plus 2y is equal to 40 and corresponding point of intersection with the y-axis 0, 20 and with the x-axis 40, 0. 0, 20 this is the point and 40, 0 here we have the point. So join these 2 points here. If you join these 2 points, we obtain the line. We obtain the line x plus 2y is equal to 40. Okay, this is the line. Okay, corresponding equation ಬರೀತೀನಿ. What is the equation here? X plus 2y is equal to 40. X plus 2y is equal to 40. Similarly, when I substitute x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, the solution region is towards the horizon, right? The solution region is towards the horizon. Okay. Now next step is we need to find the feasible region. Nodi. First end 2x plus y less than equal to 50 towards the horizon barutte. Similarly, x plus 2y less than equal to 40, that is also towards horizon. Here we need to find the feasible region which is common to all the constants including non-negative constants. So non-negative constants draw ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. So what is non-negative constants here? Y greater than equal to 0 and x greater than equal to 0. So here we have the reason. ನೋಡಿ, if you observe this reason, but ಬೇರೆ reason observe ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, this is not a feasible reason because it satisfies only x greater than equal to 0 and y greater than equal to 0. What about rest of the inequality? It is not satisfies. So just observe here x plus 2y less than equal to 40. I'll take the scale. X plus 2y less than equal to 40 satisfies and 2x plus y less than equal to 50 satisfies. Y greater than equal to 0 satisfies and x greater than equal to 0. This is also satisfies. So then what is the feasible reason? So here we have the reason. So shade ಮಾಡಿದಿಲ್ಲ, this reason what we call as a feasible reason. Clear? This reason what we call as a feasible reason. Shade ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ. So this reason what we call as feasible reason. So after opening feasible reason, what is next step? Next step we need to determine the corner points, right? Here we have the one point, here we have another point, here we have another point and here we have one point. So then label ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು this is the point, I will take this is here point as point A. The corresponding point here 25, 0. This will be the point B. This is the point C. What is the corresponding 0, 20. And we have another point here horizon and the value is here points 0, 0. So how to find the point B? Point B is nothing but the point of intersection of the line 2x plus y is equal to 50 and x plus 2y is equal to 40. Now solve these two equations. We obtain the point B. That is the equation to find the point B. What are the equations? 2x plus y is equal to 50 and x plus 2y is equal to 40. X plus 2y is equal to 40. So nodi. So first you go with your either cancellation method or substitution method, but I will cancel this term as. So first I will equate the coefficient of y. So what is the coefficient of y in second equation is 2. For the first equation is 1. So for that purpose I will multiply by 2. So 2 is of 4x plus 2 into y, 2y is equal to 2 into 50, 100. Now substitute second equation. X plus 2y is equal to 40. Simplify the equation by changing the sign. Minus, this will be minus, this will be minus. 4x minus x, that become 3x plus 2y minus 2y get cancelled, left with a 0 and this will be 60. So 3x is equal to 60. What is x then? 60 divided by 3, you will get here 20. What are the values of x here? X is equal to 20. And to find the value of y, substitute in any one of the equation. I will take x plus 2y is equal to 40. Then e equation substitute martini. What is x value is here? X value is here 20 plus 2 into y is equal to 40. So 2y is equal to 40 minus 20. 2y is equal to 20. What is y then? Y is equal to 20 divided by 2. We left with here 10. Then what is the point B? Point B become x value is 20 and y value is 10. 20 comma 10. This is the point of intersection of these two lines, that is represented by the point B. So what is the point B is here? 20 comma 10. Clear? 20 comma 10. So take the pause and note on all the things what I written here. Okay. So now, so after open the corner point, we need to find the value of the objective function at corner point. Okay. Next slide. Next. Okay. Next. So what are the corner points here? O of 0, 0, E of 25, 0, B of 20, 10 and C of 0, 10. I forgot this one. So this region what we call is here feasible region. Okay. So after finding the corner point, next method, next step is here find the value of the objective function at corner point. Next step. Next. Okay. So these are the corner points and they are value of objective function. When x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0, we obtain 0. When x is equal to 25 and y is equal to 0, we obtain the value 25. When x is equal to 10, 20 and y is equal to 10, at the point B, we will obtain 30, and for the point C, 0, 20. Clear? That is 0, 20. When x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 20, we obtain the value of z is here 20. So just observe all the values. So here we need to find the maximum value of objective function, right? So maximum value of objective function means here, first you have to take the largest value among the value of objective function. So largest value is here 30. So you get 39. Can we take the 30 as here maximum value? No. Just observe the feasible region. If you observe the feasible region here, okay, feasible region is there. This region is here bounded. So the feasible region is bounded from theorem number 2. So both maximum value and minimum value are exist. The largest value become maximum value and the least value become minimum value. So because the feasible region is bounded region, the largest value of the objective function become maximum value and the least value of the objective function become minimum value. Clear? Okay. Next. Next, the maximum number of, so therefore the maximum value of z ಏನಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ 30 at the point here 20, 10. So therefore the maximum number of cakes that can be made are 30. So that can be made are 30. So within that first kind ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ previous, within that first kind 20 number of cakes and second kind 10 number of cakes. To find the maximum number of cakes, so from the given ingredients we can prepare maximum 30 cakes, within that 20 of first kind and 10 of second kind. This problem is clear here. Thank you everyone.